But that night on the 22nd,
Yeah.
try to remember as best you can, okay? So, it's a Sunday,
Yeah.
right? Do you guys go to dinner, or do you guys make dinner on Sunday night?
Well, we would make it because we don't go to eat on dinner, so we would have made it at home.
So everybody's at home.
Mm-hmm.
Does Lori leave anywhere with JJ?
I don't have any memory of her leaving.
So you sent a text, correction, Lori sent a text to you around 8:30 that evening saying that something to the effect of, hey, I'll be there shortly, JJ woke up, she's getting him back to bed.
Mm.
Do you know where she was at or where you were at when she sent that text?
Gosh. Man, that doesn't even sound familiar. Maybe at Alex's house. I mean, that's the only place that she could be.
Do you have that conversation with her on your phone right now?
No, I think I deleted everything. I was freaked out when it happened. Sorry. I wish I would have kept it on.
That's right.
So, and I can get
So
that.
say it again. So who's speaking? Say it again.
So Lori
She texts me and says,
something to the effect of, I'll be there
I'll
shortly.
be there shortly.
JJ woke up and I'm trying to get him back to sleep.
And that was at night.
It was about 8:30 at night.
Well, okay, because we didn't do the podcast yet.
Okay.
We started the podcast like late because I remember thinking, man, I can't stay up this late. I'm an early bird. Like, come on. We started late. And she's an early bird too. So it must have been, my guess is that it must have been at Alex's house getting him to sleep over there. I'm guessing. So I'm just going to make some guesses. That's that. Because she would never have gone to Chad's house because Tammy was there, right? So where else in the world would she go? I have no idea.
And that's why I'm asking if you remember being alone in her apartment with her not there? Because if she's at Alex's, you're alone in her apartment.
I could have been upstairs or something. Maybe I was talking to David, who knows.
So, and that's why I'm asking if
Yeah.
you remember her leaving and JJ not being there around that time.
Probably, because that's when he was no longer there when we did the podcast. And so somehow, I think I was upstairs. That's what I feel. I just don't remember that detail because I had any reason not to remember that, you know. I didn't know anything was going on, so I didn't have a way of associating it with anything. I just knew I was going to do a podcast, and that was it. And I didn't prepare for it because I never prepare for the podcast. I just, you know. So